Hey, hello everyone. Welcome to my channel SAP SD and ABAP League Support. It is continuation series on SAP SD Realtime Scenarios. So in this video, we will discuss about one more business requirement, and it is also related to pricing only, SAP SD pricing. So there is a one tax condition type available in the system. Remember that it's a custom tax condition type. Custom means it's a Z condition type. The condition type starting with Z, okay, Z, like ZP, TX, ZP, RE, something like that. Okay, it's a custom tax condition type. So, and it is getting determined into the order or invoice based on condition records, as it is controlled through condition records only. So, there is a requirement from business that they want to determine this condition type in certain cases only. In other cases, it should be inactivated, right? So we can't control these kind of requirement in the condition record. So if you maintain any key combination as a condition records means it will simply determine that condition value to that order or invoice. So we can't write a logic something like that. These scenarios determine it. In those scenarios, don't determine it. We can't do like that, right? So here is the requirement came from business. So business saying that the custom tax condition type should be inactivated. That means it should not be determined into order or invoice whenever the company code, the country of a company code is not equal to ship to customer country. Simple. The country of company code not equal to ship to country, and it is not equal to plant as well. The country of a company code should not be equal to ship to country code and plant country code. So I have already written some basic code which can be written to achieve this requirement. Let me show you the main crux of this code. So we have created one TVARVC variable. Okay, in the TVARVC variable, we have maintained the condition type. So for which condition type there should be applicable. Okay, so it is not advisable, suggestible to write any hard coding. Hard coding means don't write anything hard coded in the code, right? So if you so this functionality should be restricted for only one pricing condition type. Okay, so that condition type we are going to add it in the tvarvc variable. Let me show you in the system. The transaction code to access the tvarvc is stvararv. Remember this transaction code, stvarv. So here we have two kind of options, parameter and select options. Parameter means it can hold only one value at a time, right? If we select options, here we have option to add multiple values, ranges we can add. We can include some values, exclude some other values. We have more options here, right? Just click on this and click on this change icon and click on create. So I'm going to create one. So what I have defined here. So ZSDN underscore land. ZSDN underscore land. Okay, if I click this extension symbol, right? So I can mention the range here. Yeah, so it should be applicable to only one condition type, right? So mention the condition type ZPP X means this change should be applicable to this condition type ZPPX only. Yeah, save it. If you want to transport these changes to TR, means see, we have clicked save on, but we didn't get any uh, TR prompt window, right? In order to get the TR to save the changes, means select this one, or so yeah, before going to do the changes, first we click on this one, and go inside this, click on edit, go inside, add one more here, GPP, execute. See, this has been enabled now. If you click on save now, it will ask you the TR. See, asking the TR now, right? So this is how we should transport those changes into our TR. So select this one, then try to create or try to change anything or delete anything. Okay. So instead of TRS variable, if you directly write ZPP in the code, means that's completely wrong. Shouldn't be done like that. Should be always controlled through TVERVC variables only, right? And the backend database table which will store this information is, that is TVARBC. Yeah. So in this table, we can see all the values, right? I hope I made it clear. So let me note it down in the document as well. It's very important thing that we should remember. Okay, so T code is STVARV, okay, STVARV table TVARVC. There's one more table called TVARV. TVARV. Yeah. So two tables, TVARVC and TVARV. Right. So I have I have already informed you, right? So in the TVARVC T code, we have two options, parameter and select options. In the case of select options, we should go with the TVARVC table. In case of parameters, it is TVARV. Parameters, and it is select options. Right. So STVARV is the T code to create or change anything about TVARVC entries or TVARV entries. Okay. So let me add it clearly here. Country of ship to and country of plant. Okay. So whenever it is not equal to the company codes country is not equal to ship to country and plant country, then that condition type should be inactivated with reason X. Okay, if you see here, the code has been returned to uh, LCORD. See, they have declared as constant here. That means LCORD means CHKL. CHKL means it's an document category. C means order, H means returns, K means credit memo request, L means debit memo request. So we're restricting these changes based on these document categories. And KOMK is a pricing header communication structure. So if the header communication structure contains either C or H or K or L, then only this code should trigger. And coming to invoice, this code should be triggered in case of document category MNOPSU56. 5 means intercompany billing, 6 means cancellation of intercompany billing, U means I think pro forma, and O means O means I think G2, M means F2 invoice, N means cancellation invoice, P means debit memo. Okay, let me show you that the table is TVFK, and here you can see that VBTYP. Click F4 here. Hmm. See, C means order, H means returns, K means create memo, L means debit memo request. M means invoice, N means invoice cancellation, O means create memo, P means debit memo. Right? So this is how we are controlling the changes. So we're not going to control it directly with the billing type. We're going to control it with the document category. This is the right way actually instead of billing type. So whenever this is satisfied, then we are going inside and we're getting the condition type maintained in the TVRVC variable. See, we're returning data from TVRVC table, then getting the country of the company code in the TW01 table, then getting the country of ship to customer in KNA1 table. Similar way, we're getting the country of the plant in TW01W table. So we have used three tables here: TW01 company code table, KNA1 general data of the customer table, TW01W table plant data of a plant data basically. And we are doing the validation here. If the company code's country is not equal to country's company code, and company code of country, say country company code is not equal to plant company code, then what we are doing, we are inactivating the condition type here. So we are passing KINAK value X. Okay, so you might get some doubt here, what is KINAK? So KINAK means inactive reasons. I have already published detailed video on KINAK. So if this X means what? Inactive via formula or incorrect. Let me show you then the system. Yeah, I am in KONV table. Okay, I have filtered all the data based on, see, this is the inactive condition KINAK value. Okay, if I click F4 here, we have several inactive reasons are here. X means inactive via formula or incorrect. X will be applied to any condition types whenever quantity conversion has been failed, or currency translation has been failed, or overflow happens on the condition basis value or condition value. So in these cases, X will be applied. So A will be applied whenever any condition exclusion has been happened. We know, right? Condition exclusion group in pricing, right? So whenever any condition type has been excluded because of that reason, then we can see A there. Okay. And if any manual entry has been added, then due to that anything has been inactivated, then M will be updated. I have already published several videos on these inactive reasons. You can go through that. I will try to provide those link in the description. Please check out that. Okay, let me open the order for this. Let me sort it in a descending order. Therefore, I will get the recent example now. Okay, let me go to the table SC16N. I think it might be an order. Let me see whether I'll get an order here. Okay, copy this, and in VBAK there's one field called KNUMV. It's a document condition. Yeah, put it here. Execute. Yeah, we don't have this one here. Let me search in VBRK KNUMV. Put it here. Execute. No, I don't have it here as well. Actually, I would like to show that transaction data order invoice, but I'm not able to get it. Let me copy everything as a bunch and give it here. execute. Nothing is here. VBAK. Let me try in VBAK as well. KNUMV. Paste it. Fine. So we don't have anything here. Anyway, so this is how we should work. So if we inactivate this means then that value, that condition value won't impact the net value of the item. That should be inactive. That value should not be included, added into the net value of the item. It should be excluded basically. So that's the inactive reason. It's a dummy one. It's statistical kind of thing. It won't add anything to that net value of the item. So if you inactivate any type of condition types. So like this, we'll get a lot of examples are required for business to inactivate any condition type based on any other requirements. With any requirements, this is how we should write the code and we should fulfill the business requirement. Anyways, let me tell you where we can write this code. What is the user exit where we can write the code? Okay, the program is RV61 AFZB. RV61 AFZB. Let me show you that program. Oh, let me open that. C38 C1 AFZB. Open it. Okay, here there is one user exit called XKOMV Beaverton. Yeah, this is the user exit. So in this user exit only, we should write our logic. So this is the user exit where we should write our logic. So in this user exit, we should simply write this entire code, this code, to inactivate the condition type which is specified in the TVARVC variable. And there is one more user exit, that is Beaverton end. Okay, I will tell you where it is getting called. Let me open the function model pricing. Remember this? This is a pricing function model. If I go inside, it is loading. Okay, if I scroll down, yeah, see, there's one perform called XKOMV button. Okay, if I double click here, you see here in the line number 178, this is the perform user exit XKOMV button in it. This is nothing but this perform only. Yeah. So in this pricing function model, this performance user exit getting called. If I go to the end of this form, you see one more user exit XKOMP button end, and you see this one here as well. So if you write a logic here, then this logic will be called in here in this pricing function model. This pricing function model will be triggered in case of order as well as invoice as well. Okay, let me put that same information here as well. So function model pricing. Remember this important function model. So this is the place where we can write our logic to fulfill the business requirement to inactivate the condition type based on certain parameters. So in any other project, the requirement might be different. So we'll be inactivating the condition type in different scenarios, different conditions. But whatever might be the conditions, inactivating the condition type is similar only. Hope this video will be very helpful. Please do subscribe to my channel. Thanks everyone. Bye bye.